All right, Shalom Yashala, Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waharakah Kwadash Barakatham. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam who's pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquat that they're listening. Now, what I have here on the screen is a excerpt of video clip of Lehman College. I believe just in New York. I believe they'll mention it in the video, but they've snatched the credits. So it's really like they've really defeating the. That they're now it's basically just being shown now. It defeated the purpose of even going. Of course, no one goes to school without the intent of getting a degree, unless you're serious, first and foremost. We all know, America pushed that, live, you only live once, every young person should experience college, this and that. But hell, now you can't, now you've worked so hard to where you accredited, or to where you're having your credited courses being taken away. But interestingly enough, this is two Jake women in this video, man, and our people are so quick to, well, I'm highly educated, I got a PhD, this and that, and we're in a time, man, that shit does not matter. It does not matter. Now kudos to those who are disciplined enough to go through various outlets, for education and years of school, because it does take a level of dedication and discipline, granted. But man, we're at a point where it's being done away with, and prophecy has always been in play, but prophecy is being even made more and more clear, man. I'm gonna let the clip play, and then I'm gonna get some scriptures.
Devastating news now for dozens of nurses in the Bronx, just as they were getting ready to graduate from a special program.
Their school's accreditation was yanked. CBS 2's Ali Bauman has more now from the Bedford Park section of the Bronx.
That's been devastating to each and every one of us.
JD Vasquez and Amina Emanuel are critical care nurses at Montefiore Medical Center in the Bronx.
I work full-time, and on top of that, we completed over 500 hours of clinical time with direct patient care.
While working at the hospital for the past 3 years, they've also been working towards master's degrees at the Lehman College Family Nurse Practitioner, or FNP, program.
Family nurse practitioners can assess, they can diagnose patients, they can prescribe.
At the end of November, Lehman College emailed all 200 students in the FNP school, informing them its accreditation has been withdrawn by the National Commission on Collegiate Nursing Education because last year's exam pass rate fell below the required 80%.
The day that I read that email, I literally broke down into tears because I could not understand how they would be so cruel.
They are two of 45 FNP students graduating from Lehman College this month who will not be allowed to take their certification exam.
So technically, I would be graduating with a degree that I wouldn't be able to practice in.
The fact that we are so close to becoming board certified FNPs in the middle of a pandemic where there's already a shortage of experienced healthcare professionals would be almost like robbing our society of the services that they need.
A Lehman College spokesman tells us in a statement, "We continue to believe a good cause extension should be granted so that our students can sit for the national exam and proceed in their new role as FNPs.
All we're asking for is the opportunity to test.
Lehman College says its program is accredited by the state, so they're asking a different certifying organization if that could be enough to qualify students to still sit for the exam. College administrators hope to get that answer next week. From the Bedford Park section of the Bronx, Ali Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Hey, man. Let me get that scripture, man. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto me, unto my speech. Okay? And you careless daughters, that's going into the level of complacency that our women have here, man. Our people have gotten too comfortable here, man. Our especially our women, man. And of course the men, but we ain't talking about the men right now. We're talking about the women of our nation, man. For brothers who, from the apostles and elders, for one, this is for first and foremost, this is for us to have the blood off our hands and also letting our people know who they are. And we've been telling our women, we've been telling the men, which in turn are, supposed to teach the women. But here in Esau's society, everything's been turned upside down. You can't tell our women nothing. Of course, it's been the hot button and the hot topic of the last 3 weeks is showing where the mind state of our women are, man. You can't tell them a damn thing until it's a humbling season that comes with that. And here at GMS, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we understand that's the Most High humbling their ass, man. Now, granted, the Most High put the spirit on Esau to do that, because in the full spectrum of this, that's dirty. Like if you, like weeks or a month away from graduating, but hey, it's prophecy. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahshua for that, man. Because this place can't carry on, man. This place is vexing, it's frustrating. Even though Yahweh Shem Yahshua throws us a bone, we still want our people to be in the right state. First and foremost, we want to give praise to Yahweh, and we want to definitely await the day that our big brother gets his lick back and rules, man. First and foremost, okay? But what comes with that is what? Prophecy and humbling. This is verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. And that's going into the fruits of your labor. Now that vintage is like is speaking of a harvest, for of course, like for wine, and grapes, for where in ancient times where wine was where Jake would do the work, in harvesting, the fields, and the gathering of the grapes, to make the wine, what have you, but the fruits of the labor that's being done here is what is being cut short. It's not even being recognized, man. So that's what that's going into, man. And it's before I did this lesson, I was just watching just different like little clips. That's real, I'm sure all the Akim does it, but I like to go. It'd be from different states, and CBS will have like CBS Philly, CBS New York, CBS Jersey, CBS DFW, which the area I'm in. But it's showing you more and more, man, that hey, that the times that we're in, I'll reread verse 10 again. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So those benefits that our women been seeking here under the rule of the so-called white man Esau, that shit is failing now, man. Our people are so drunk off this wine here. That's failing. It's just like no more. The Most High just cutting everything off, and call all Yahweh Shem Yahshua for that, man. Okay. Verse 11. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled. Salaki. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Our women are supposed to be actually in this time that we're in, supposed to be lamenting, repenting, and also that verse is going into mortifying the women, to mortifying their members, mortifying the life here, man. Mortifying your members off from this life here. We understand that, a lot of our women, and hell, a decent amount of our men, 2/3 of our people aren't going to get it. But for those, those 3 verses, especially for our women sisters who do listen, this definitely is not to y'all. It's always a great reminder, because it's like, damn, just got to stay humble, man. These women are humble. And also that verse 10 is also when you look into that verse, is women who are braggadocious and very smug about achievements in the society. Very proud. Oh, we the highest. We the highest. We the highest on the food chain for education. We got the most PhDs. We got the most master degrees. Has that not been stated for the last, if I'm not mistaken, last 8 years, I believe, last 8 to 10 years? And now, swag. Now the now the how you're accredited, your hours, your hard work, all that studying, you know. But then too, look at the big ass percentage rate of failing. Like, damn, what was y'all doing? Was y'all was y'all not studying? You know? But it just goes to show you, man, yeah, how about Shimmy Asha is not playing, man. You know, you heard the Eve from the Northern Kingdom, you know, she, you know what, bursted out into tears. It's gonna be more of our women bursted out into tears, man. Our women are getting a reality check now. For the last couple of weeks, reality check and the microscope has been on our women. Okay, more so the Southern Kingdom, but you know this goes for the Northern Kingdom women too. You know, you see how Esau is being so like hella cheap with the second stimulus package, not even including a second stimulus check, and how they're just, you know, how they're about to really operate, man. How they really been operating, man. It's no secret, man. That Esau has been a terrible leader, man. You know, he's fulfilled his role on a high level of wickedness, but you know, this is Isaiah chapter 24 verse 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Did she not want to sigh, but burst into tears? You know, the reality is sinking in, man, that this place is over. Normal life is no more. Everybody looking crazy as hell in those grocery lines with those masks, along with the shopping centers, you know, because, you know, we still got to live, man. You know, we still have to, you know, move around, you know. It's getting a little chillier here in Dallas. So, like, man, I keep thinking, you know, I haven't done it yet, but I'm like, man, probably like, you know, probably in another day or two, you know, I'm going to go get some more socks, you know, some thicker, good socks, and potentially some more hoodies, you know. It's getting a little, you know, the temps are dropping, you know. But hey, that's all changing, man. You know. I'll continue reading. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. So all the celebration, all the vibes, you know, that's been a key word. You know, I just like the vibe, bro. All that vibe. The new vibe is vaccine and mask. You know, the mirth is gone. The mirth of this land is gone, man. Okay? I'll continue reading. Verse 9. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Yeah, you ain't. You not finna to live it up no more, man. According to prophecy. Okay? According to prophecy. You know, and we understand that through the Spirit, man. You're not finna to be all merry in the club, liquor spilling, you know what I'm saying, and shirt all open, and you know, pee popping on a handstand. That's over, man. That is over, man. You know, and then just look how low our people have become, man. You know, the men, the women, everything, man. Like, nah, the Most High, cut that, cut that, yeah, cut that. Okay. This is verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. We're in Babylon. Every house is shut up and no man may come in. Now, is there not a heavy decree in California in 11 counties, I believe? Salakia, anywhere to 5 to 11 counties, if I'm not mistaken. People are being ticketed for going outside, walking. Okay. It's like real life curfews for adults. Keep that in mind for adults who, and then young adults, of course. It's just all around, man. This place is through, man. You know, that braggadocious spirit is through. You know, I'll finish verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. It is. I see people try to, revamp the spirit of the Christmas spirit, and got Donny Hathaway, The Temptations, Boys and Men, Brian McKnight playing, because I mention them because brothers who ever watch this video, they'll start laughing when I say that, because we came up under that vibration as well here in Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. But it's just, you could just sense it's not the same. I was seeing, people just, going to work, doing the classic Christmas lights and the Frosty the Snowman in the front yard. They're like, bro, that vibe is gone, bro. And people really just trying to uphold that. It's through. It's through, man. So we are in a time with this prophecy. 2020, if anything, should have been a humbling experience. You see some people being humble, but it all comes down to elect, first and foremost. But the nation of our women, 2/3, they not getting it, man. But they're getting it now. They're getting judged on a high level that I haven't seen never in my years of living. And they're getting judged, and the Lord is throwing them jabs. The Lord is throwing them jabs. I hope this was edifying for the Akyam and Akwat out there. Once again, call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Waha Rakah Kodash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, which pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. Shalom.